It's this line from the first chapter of Acts of the Apostles that keeps running through my mind. The church is God's appointed agency for the salvation of men. It was organized for service, and its mission is to carry the gospel to the world. We've summarized it here at Campion to be 3 words: all about people. That's our purpose. That's why we're here, to be all about people. Every week or so, I get the opportunity, the privilege of folding laundry at my house. I like doing it, so no complaints. My favorite part is the little pants of Mike and Kana. It reminds me of how little their stride is and how they are growing. Little pants grow, the stride becomes bigger, they can go further, take bigger steps. That's true about Campion. Campion's stride has become longer. We've grown. For the cause of Jesus, we can take big steps. But growing means we must get bigger pants. Here are a few of the areas, of the many areas that we're growing. HMS, our school is growing. This year, $76,000 we budgeted for our school, and an additional $20,000 was given for student aid, including some of the dollars we share with the children as they make their way to the front. The school is growing. We have 63 students enrolled. We've enlarged the preschool. We have dreams of soon adding another middle grade teacher. Our evangelism is growing. Last year, we budgeted $2,500 for the direct work of winning souls to Jesus. This year, we said that's not enough, and we've prayerfully committed 10% of our local church budget. That means it went from $2,500 to over $20,000. Our pastoral team has grown. Melanie and I are just a couple of weeks away from celebrating 2 years of being here at Campion, and we do celebrate. We're happy to be here. When we got here, there were just 2 pastors on our campus, an academy chaplain and a church pastor. As of last month, and it seems like it changes every month, we have 3 pastors and a chaplain. Our building is growing. Have you heard about our building addition? Right now, architects are working on a set of plans that we are looking forward to sharing with you as we begin to raise the $2 million to keep God's house looking like it should and accommodating our many classes. $2 million is a lot of money, but God has reminded me several times that a year and a half before we as a church voted to move forward with this project, He put on the hearts of a small prayer circle in this church, one that meets every week. He put this number, 2 million, on their hearts well before we ever voted it. We've grown, and we keep growing. We've been blessed in our tithe. At the end of September, we were $110,000 ahead of 2015. And that tithe impacts our pastoral team and supports the gospel work in other parts of our conference and the world. So we're blessed. We're blessed in our local finances as well. The finance committee and the church board have surrendered every decision to God. Just recently, the Rocky Mountain Conference, at our request, shared with us the statistics that the average church in Colorado and Wyoming give 34% to local church budget of what they give to tithe. That is, $100 to tithe, an additional $34 to the church budget. We aren't quite there here at Campion. Actually, we're the lowest in the 2 states. For every $100 of tithe we give, $17 additionally goes to the church budget. That's just 17%. Our budget for 2016 is based on 25% of our tithe going to church budget. There isn't a dictated amount. The Bible is clear that while we return 10% of our income to God in our tithe, our offerings are ours to be sacrificial and generous with. The elders of our congregation have seen God work in their own lives and have volunteered to share those stories this fall as an inspiration to the rest of us. I pray you will be blessed in the coming weeks as you hear their testimonies. This year here at Campion, we've added an app and an online giving option that provides mobile and reoccurring giving, making it easier for us to be faithful in our tithes and offerings. I invite you, let's keep growing together here at Campion. While it will mean that we have to get bigger pants, it will mean longer strides in carrying the gospel to the world.